I think the things that we've seen at this conference has been the importance of strategic partnerships. And for the first time in a long time, we have this whole of society approach now to dealing with risk from climate change, risk from a whole range of other hazards that we continue to face here in Australia. And as we emerge from 3 years of flooding, and as we now going into what is being forecast a hotter, drier summer, then I think it is fantastic to see so many different groups being part of the conversation about how we as a nation prepare better for an uncertain future. Well, right now we're dealing with the size of the events that have impacted from Australia from the last 3 years. When you realise that over 80% of the local government areas in the country have been impacted by some sort of event in the last 3 years, many of them multiple times over, so they're in this permanent state of recovery. And that really makes it difficult to prepare for the next event, which we know will come. But what we can do though is ensure that we've got the right voices at the table to start to prepare for that, so that it doesn't all just fall into the remit of the emergency services agencies, but rather it's a whole of society approach to getting ready for the next challenge that we may face. And so the role for government in this space is about providing those seats at the table for those people and for those organisations. And we're engaging right now, not only with the emergency services sector, but with academia to support how we need to best position the country into the future. Infrastructure owners, the private sector including insurance companies, and importantly the not-for-profit sector. Like those organisations who are out there at the coalface immediately after an event supporting our community. So it's really important that we prepare as a nation for our future, and that's the beauty of these conferences. It brings people together. There are clear messages provided by this conference, which is about sustainability of our future and investing in risk reduction. And risk reduction is not about just dollars, it's about investment in people and it's about investment in systems as well.